Now I'm really warmed up. Okay, so in my career I've had the benefit of maybe 3, 4, 5 times meeting seriously big hitters. And they're quite, seriously big hitters, the authentic big guns. The Martin Sorrell's not a guy who runs a London agency. In my first career, which is a commodity trader, there was a legendary Dutchman called Hugh Spearings who had dominated the global commodities market for 15 years, and he was my boss's boss. And he would come down maybe once a month. He would come down, stand in front of me, ask me the 5 most salient questions he could possibly ask about what I was doing, 3 of which had never occurred to me. And in the space of about 90 seconds, clearly have a better handle on my job than I did. And I've noticed that with the other 4 as well. There's another run of just big hitters, not really big hitters, and they often don't listen. But the really big hitters always listen. And they work on extremely short attention spans, not because they're rude, but because if you think about it, they've got a lot to manage. So my key point about a planning presentation is make a virtue of brevity. It is not a discussion. Don't take the client by the hand and walk him around his marketplace, making various points about his consumer or his product or his competitors. They kind of know all that shit, and if they don't, they're not giving you many points for it. Your job is to make an argument, not a discussion. It's a logic flow. Steely, crystalline logic. Sift out what isn't material to your case and make as quickly and as fast as you can precisely the argument that you want to make, which leads, coincidentally, of course, exactly into the work that you're going to show. So concision is all. One other point I'd add to that, which is kind of related, which is more a general presentation point, but I think it's particularly important for planners. You will have heard these cliches about people making judgments on people in the first, I think it's something like the first 1.7 seconds now. Now, it's all true. It's all true. Now, for a planner, this is particularly important because you're only there by dint of your brain. You're not a technician. You don't know about building a website. You don't know about running an account handling function. You're there because you're smart. So it's super important to make your first paragraph impactful. They need to be listening to every word you say by the end of the first 30 to 60 seconds. That's when they will have made, even if it's in the back of their head, not the front, a snap judgment on really whether you're equipped to do what you're being held up to do, which is tell him how to do his job better. That's it.